on Curiosity Stream. He allows them their riches.
Putin has to be the richest of the rich.
In exchange for their loyalty.
The oligarchs have supported someone for president that they underestimated.
The illicit affair between Russia's elite and the man who rules them on Putin and the oligarchs. And World War II Normandy. An obscure battle training session takes a tragic turn. Uncover the one secret military catastrophe on the secret D-Day disaster. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Bro, gnarly.
What's up, Taylor?
Dude, that nerd in his electric hybrid totally blew the light while texting his yuppie friends.
That's so bogus, bro. Are you hurt?
Yeah, like I can't move my hips, bro. I think I broke my pelvis, man.
Dude, no way.
Way.
Taylor, you need to drop a dime and talk with the lawyers at the Advocates Law Firm.
No way, can't afford that, bro.
Your crotch is broken, man, and they don't earn any money unless they win your case.
Dude, no way.
You get injured, the advocates get results. Contact them today at advocateslaw.com.
What's up? It's your boy, The Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
We return to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Head Chef on the way. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has some fast food secrets. First time for a few emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
You've got mail.
We'll jump right into the birthdays, guys. Today, our son, Big Ben, is 10 years old. Can he please get a little kid fish sandwich? And your penis is too small. Thanks so much. We love the show. That from Crystal.
Fish sandwich.
Hello, Michelis. I want to wish a happy birthday to my homie, the football head, who's sucking my exhaust in the F1 Fantasy League. Bruh, you can't bet on Russell every time, but last week it paid off. Can you lay down some dirty Germans for the 32-year-old dad of two? Thanks, bitches, and stay beautiful. That from the friendly IT guy, a.k.a. the High Plains Drifter, who does not mention the name of said friend, who's having a birthday today. But whoever you are, happy birthday.
Yeah, being that you already have two children, you know how to work with your equipment. The good news is I can't get pregnant, so plug away.
Ja, it's wild. You'll be betting on Sir George Russell. That guy's so silly. Got his first podium. He didn't even play race in the Grand Prix. There's too much rain at Spa. Can you believe that? That was George Russell last week. His first podium. First time he came in second place, but they didn't actually run the race because of the weather. So he qualified second, which is good. Yeah, he got first podium.
Damn. Only you people, today I'm 18 years old, plus 25 years of experience. I finally realized why we stopped getting cake for our birthdays. As we get older, the candles start costing more than the cake. All I'm requesting for my birthday is to hear all of you guys talking all over each other about the worst parts about getting older. Well, that and lots of money. I've always been a fan of money. I'd like to get my hands on some. Thanks, guys, for making my 2-hour drive home more enjoyable. That from Alan. Alan, I think
the first part about getting older sucks.
Every time I get older, all I gotta do is stretch.
All you have to do
the older you get to realize I wish I had
hurt yourself
when I go home, I stretch.
Nothing. It's
Before I go to bed, I stretch.
What can I do?
Olivicello is turning the Big 5-0 today, wondering if I could get Captain Crunch and Coach Ted to chime in on turning the Big 5-0. That from Eric in Tacoma.
Well, when you walk up to the captain, you have to be real specific. If you want to be 50, you're 50. You ask for the Big 5-0, you will orgasm 5 times. And if you don't, I will. Crunch berries.
Tell you what, it's going to be a long, hard season out there. Now, the way Coach got here was on a boat with that pervert.
I know, Tony the Tiger's weird.
5-0. All right. Some people say over the hill. I think you're at the pinnacle. 50's the new 30. Yeah. Coach is getting old, too. But, yeah, 50's not that old anymore. Hell, Tom Brady's going to play till he's 50. He doesn't even care. But you're 50. Eat a pickle.
That's what I said.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Bitchy.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Thank you, Bob, and appreciate it. We have one extra email here. Actually, it's a letter. So to speak.
Do we have letter music?
Letter music.
Anyway, letter music. It's a handwritten letter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go.
That's how we knew it came from a prison.
Dear Men's Room Show, Wasabi, bitches. My name is Johnny, and I'm writing to you from prison. I'm in Shelton's Washington Correction Center, the IMJ, in the long-term administration segregation unit, because I beat up a child molester and then threw baby powder on a corrections officer. I've been in segregation since December 15th, 2020. I only get 5 hours out a week and 3 showers a week. But I have a radio, and I listen to you glorious F-ups every day. When I get out in 42 months, I owe you all a 6-pack apiece. Listening to your show keeps me sane and laughing. I really do appreciate all your contributions, which is why I'm contributing a men's room mascot. I'm sending you a Barbie doll, which you can give to Ted, as he is short as well. It's the dog in the playset that is your mascot. It's a toy dog that craps plastic dog poop. I've had my mom send it to you guys with my money, as I can't do it myself. Hope you make it poop on the table. Stay safe and rock on, dudes. That from your grateful listener, Johnny, the freight train rider, who is in prison.
You gonna open that bad boy up, Ted?
Are we opening it up now?
You can. I want to see if the dog poops, man.
All right, I didn't know if we were.
It might be a little bit complicated to get in there. You know how those toys are, man.
Right, it's just a Barbie doll, and she's got a dog, but apparently this dog poops
you
plastic
think it'd
poop.
be easy to get into that thing, but
Can I just rip it?
Yeah, I mean, if you can, if you don't break your hand in half.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. Okay. It is a real it's a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
That comes with a dog.
He spent his money on a Barbie doll with a dog that poops plastic for us.
Yes. And you do. You put the turds into the side of the dog. All right. And then from there, you're never going to see the way.
Look at that brute strength, Ted.
Get out of there, bro. So get into a CD.
Just ruined its value, Ted.
No.
Well, pooping Barbie isn't going to be.
It's not pooping Barbie.
Yeah.
It's Barbie's pooping dog.
Okay.
Pooping Barbie didn't do quite as well.
All right.
Yeah. Now we're in there. Damn it. Pooping Barbie. Oh, look at all this.
Christ.
Yeah.
Why is she so locked up?
I'll unlock the damn thing.
It's almost easier to break into prison.
Time for the head chef.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef in the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Wow, you might need some scissors.
This is going to be harder than I think.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be easy, but it's not.
They're all kind of like taped down in there. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. You've been through that lately?
Bondage Barbie. Look at this. Yeah, mama.
Oh, yeah.
I see what you doing there. You were getting freaks.
Barbie comes with a dog, and also maybe, she's the dog.
Yeah, we just need the dog. We leave Barbie all strapped
Yeah,
up.
I was going to say, we don't need Barbie. We just need the dog that poops.
This one has authentic genitalia. I'm kidding. It does not.
So every time, people leave restaurants, they're always going to spill some of the secrets of your restaurants. Expose them, if you will. So this is a good list. Thank you, Throw. It's got some exposed secrets of the fast food industry. Now, the first one won't... Secret. Exposed. The first one won't shock you. You've heard about this one. Subway, their bread... can't be called bread in Ireland.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough stuff to make it bread.
Right. Do they call it? No, in Ireland, it doesn't even qualify as food.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's getting it done right there. Not only is it not bread, it's not food, but completely edible.
Yeah, because a lot of it is made up to 10% of sugar. So even like the savory ones, 10% of sugar. Ireland actually has standards for any bread sold within its borders. It has to clock in at less than 2% sugar.
Okay.
So they can't call it bread. They use the name sub rolls instead.
There you go.
Right. That's a simple solution. The excitement is building as the dog is now.
You want the dog to poop?
Is the poop
Ted is distracted.
Is the poop in the dog?
The poop is in the dog.
I don't know. Yeah, is it already in there?
I gotta get the scooper out. I'm not going to be irresponsible. I'm not going to set a poop on the counter. Okay.
All right.
So here's the dog.
I think do you lift the tail?
You turn this, and you're supposed to drop a turd.
This is crazy. There's actually a dog. Mouse. I thought you lift the tail and it pops out.
Maybe you do.
Oh,
yeah!
Oh, look at that! Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll put it in the food bowl.
See, I like this is responsible, Barbie.
Oh, look at another turd.
How many poops does he have?
He's got a lot.
He's got 3 or 4.
He's got
yeah.
Oh, he dropped the whole load there. This is insane.
It's a weird transition. Again, it's these secrets exposed by fast food workers. Panera Bread. You might go there. You might like their soups. They're not as fresh as you think. This, again, if you've ever worked in the restaurant industry, a lot of this stuff will shock you.
Of
but
course.
They arrive in prepackaged frozen bags. They
sure
cut them
do.
open. They pour them in the container, and then you get it. Look, it's not going to stop me from going to Panera Bread. I'm sorry. I'm just watching Miles fill this dog back up with poop. It is very odd.
He's got a full belly now.
Now, this one's a good hack. And Mike and I kind of stumbled on this one by mistake, only because the burritos are falling apart sometimes. But Chipotle's delicious. Now, you might think, I'll get a bowl, right? Which I get in theory. You're like, I'm not going to eat the tortilla, but there's rice in there. I don't know if the bowl's any healthier, to be honest.
Sure.
But get the burrito bowl. First of all, you can get half and half on your meat. But there's a good chance the worker at Chipotle will be like, screw it. I'm giving him a full scoop of chicken and a full scoop of beef.
Yeah, man, they don't care.
And then you could get taco shells or free tortillas on the side. You could bang your own burrito. Build your own burrito.
All right.
To get the most bang for your buck.
Burrito banging. But the thing is, yeah, right, because they said you get more food with the bowl, so if you get the tortillas on the side, you get more than you would get if you just got the burrito.
Which is kind of funny, is we got this list yesterday, and Miles Thorpe can attest. Mike and I've been talking about, I don't know, man. I'm a burrito bowl guy now at Chipotle. Again, not for health or anything. I'm just like, it's easier.
Right.
Because sometimes the burritos, shout out to the workers, but they just make it so big you can't eat the
They stuff the piss out. They really do.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I get the chips, and it's like a big old loaded nacho plate without the chips underneath at all.
Yeah.
So
it
actually,
is, man.
you get all the stuff on the chip.
Yeah. And just sometimes it's like, oh, man.
Leave Barbie alone. Now it's getting
I know.
weird.
I'm like, all right.
By the way, Mike, they want to know, are you going to post a video online of the pooping dog?
I am currently streaming live on Facebook.
I think we're live on Facebook right now.
All right, you got to keep the dog pooping while Ted talks.
Hi, Ted.
Don't hi Ted me, Barbie.
Hello, Ted.
That is your type. If you have bigger
Look at
boobs,
me.
that's your type.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, jean shorts. Come on. This should be called the Ted. The Ted Barbie. Look how easy the leg spread on this thing.
Come on.
It's not a bad look, Barbie.
It's not. You know.
Is she from a small town?
Looks like she's from the
Small
farm.
town Barbie. Yeah.
Small town Barbie and
She
jean
doesn't stand a
shorts.
chance.
Bonnie Lake Barbie.
Barbie has, but beer never broke my heart.
Yeah, here you go.
All right, let's see. I'm sorry, folks. We're videotaping now this dog poop.
Johnny, this is awesome if you're listening. This is great. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny's mom, too.
If you order Domino's wings.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one. I'm not angry about it. It just, whatever. Just go ahead.
The only real difference between the mild and the hot wings is the amount of sauce they put on there. So if you get mild buffalo wings, it has less sauce. If you get the hot ones, it's more sauce.
All right. But the heat itself's the same.
The heat itself's the same. They also say, another employee said, hey, they don't take notice. If you're ordering online, they very rarely take notice of no garlic, light or extra sauce, or mild, like I know me and you do. Well done wings.
Right. Yes.
They're saying usually the person just grabs it out of the oven, puts it in the box. So if you want something like that, even though it's super easy to order online, that might be the time to actually call your local Domino's and just say, hey.
Yeah, tell them.
Right. For me, I'll call and say, I want my wings well done. How well done? Just burn them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty
right.
much.
I want them crispy. Just burn them.
I would recommend that for anywhere you go and get wings.
Yeah, once in a while.
In this area.
Yeah, once in a while you get a chicken wing that's really done. All right, let's see. Dunkin' Donuts. This one's a little disappointing because it's a donut shop.
All right.
The first thing that's great about donuts is the taste.
Absolutely.
The second thing is the smell. The smell of donuts is great. Unfortunately, a former employee says that a lot of the stores don't cook the donuts there. Same thing. They arrive in the morning.
I did know that.
They put them on the shelves.
I only knew that, and this is an honest God truth, first 6 months I worked in radio, because radio does not pay jack, right? And when you're low on the totem pole, you get nothing. So I worked the overnight shift. It took me an hour to walk home, and they were changing over their donut supply. So basically, the donuts from the night before, they would just dump the whole thing into trash bags. And the only thing in the trash bags were donuts. So by the time I walked by, I'd open the dumpster, pull out that big-ass bag of donuts, go home, and eat 15 freaking donuts.
Yeah.
Because that's literally all I had to eat for a while. And no, I was not in good health. But it saved my life. That's the only reason I knew that. Because I see the truck deliver the fresh ones.
I also feel like...
I tell you, they're going to poop.
I also feel like for a lot of people, going home and just eating 15 donuts is a fantasy.
Look, this was survival at that point. By the way, the pooping dog barbecue, Those things are the size of Tic Tacs. We should put it as a gum dispenser.
We should just put Tic Tacs in.
Yeah, breath mint.
Yeah. You need a Tic Tac, bro. Here, come here.
Can you make Barbie walk the dog?
I think the dog walks. I just got to figure out from the packaging how to pull this crap off. I think you can walk the dog.
Feel like eventually I'm going to have to walk the dog.
If you're going to hang out with Barbie.
Right. Let's see. Cinnamon twist at Taco Bell. They're just fried pasta. Still delicious.
Yep.
Here's the big one. If you're going to Starbucks and you're getting a hot coffee,
all right,
basically the same amount of espresso is going to be in a grande and a venti. If you get an iced one, there is an extra shot of espresso in the venti.
Okay.
But yeah. Stuffed crust pizza, it's just string cheese in there.
I'm okay with that.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I'm
like
okay with that.
That one doesn't shock me at all. Like, who cares? Like, you're doing better than I can to stuff it in there. Miles, don't feel bad. But the trick to getting fresh eggs at McDonald's, you want to order one that's the round one that comes on the McMuffin or something. But order it on something different. Those are made fresh right there in the store. If it's folded over like on say a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, that is a frozen egg that they just heated up.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, and just keep an eye on what you're doing in the car. All drive-thrus have cameras. They can see you. They can hear you.
Get your hands out of your pants.
Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. You are listening to The Men's Room.
New on Curiosity Stream, he allows them their riches
Putin has to be the richest of the rich.
in exchange for their loyalty.
The oligarchs have supported someone for president that they underestimated.
The illicit affair between Russia's elite and the man who rules them on Putin and the oligarchs. And World War II Normandy, an obscure battle training session takes a tragic turn. Uncover the one secret military catastrophe on the secret D-Day disaster. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Why are stores always out of the size you need? You know what I mean? Like that cute dress that caught your eye or the size 4 diapers you specifically came to buy. At Hello Bello, we want to make those unsuccessful trips to the store a thing of the past, which is why we created our diaper bundle. Simply visit HelloBello.com from the comfort of your own couch, choose the size and up to 7 designs, and we'll deliver everything right to your door hassle-free. Visit HelloBello.com and enter HelloThirty at checkout for 30% off your first order.
99.9 KISW.
Yay!
You're in the men's room.
Coming up in minutes, we will drink, we will toast for the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way 1 hour from now. But first, quick check-in with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Oh, man. The FTC is looking into why McFlurry machines are always broken.
Federal Trade Commission?
Correct.
They think it might be a scam. Not on McDonald's part, but the company that provides the machine. Because McDonald's has to pay them, right, obviously, to repair the machine. They're like, how do so many break down so often?
Is this another case where the meme is kind of creating a real problem?
Probably.
Like, I just assumed it just got to a certain time of night. People working there just don't want to refill it or whatever.
I think that's a lot of it too.
Right, because you got to like empty it out at the end of the night.
Exactly.
This and that.
When I was working in fast food, it wasn't McDonald's. There was another one that I was working at though. But in order to fill up the milkshake machine, as it were, we had these big old bags of the cream that they used to actually make the ice cream. And when we closed, it could not. We couldn't just leave that thing running all night long. We had to empty it out and dump it. So when you're close to the end of the night and the machine's out, okay, we're not going to blow an entire bag just because one guy comes through. Sorry, yeah, it's broken. Sort of a thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same deal for the McFlurry. Not to say the machines don't actually break down. You know, if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the machine's broken.
Right.
So
FTC might find that out. Like, oh no, they really just didn't feel like making a McFlurry.
A man in South Carolina won the lottery for $200,000 using numbers from a TV show that he copied down. Unfortunately, he didn't tell us what show it was.
All right, I was about to ask, what show?
He's not going to tell you that.
I have no idea, man.
Beverly Hills 90210?
Oh, there it is.
That wouldn't work, would it?
I don't know.
Depends on the game.
9, 2, 10. You can figure out a way to make it work, I guess.
The only thing I can think of is using the coordinates of, like, it's something on the show.
Maybe there was a episode where somebody did win the lottery using the numbers or something like that.
Maybe that's it.
That's sort of a thing. Twix is launching salted caramel cookie bars.
Cool.
And
oh man, you know what show it could have been? Family Guy. They actually had a lottery drawing on there. Now the gal that was pulling the number balls there got it all screwed up. But if they'd have used those numbers, then maybe.
She thought a 6 was a 9?
Exactly.
Or 9 was a 6?
Well, she was also calling things wrong. There was there was Snowman. That was the 8.
Oh yeah.
Spooky Ghost Mouth was 0. 2 sailboats was 44.
Jesus Christ. Spooky Ghost Mouth.
And then she knows, and then the last one she goes, 17. She knows 17. Oh, good times. 40% of adults say vacations aren't as fun as when they were kids.
Well, yeah, you got to pay for everything.
Right.
You got to
drive.
The travel, you got to get it all set up.
Pack everybody up.
I think it's a difference, too, if you're going on vacation with kids or not.
Yeah.
Like, when I go on if I go on vacation with just, like, some friends, like, it's like, there's no real responsibility. You can do whatever you want. You got to make it to a sporting event.
I will say the one thing that has changed in our lives, all right? So when I first started dating my wife, it's one of those, I don't know what I want to wear. So we got like 18 suitcases for a 2-day trip, right? So I've always been banging a drum like, dude, just put it in the carry-on. Carry-on. Never listen. You have kids. She told, it was like we were gone for a little bit less than a week. And I mean, she brought the hammer down to kids. If it does not fit in the carry-on bag, it is not going. I'm like, look at you. You go. That's what I've been screaming for years.
I do also like what you say. There's a difference between a vacation and a trip.
Yeah, I went on a trip with the kids. I go on vacation with the wife.
That's right.
It is that freaking easy, man.
Yep.
A third of the population suffers from a fear of fidgeting.
A fear of fidgeting?
Fear of fidgeting.
Like you're afraid to fidget?
Right?
Everybody
Are you
fidgets.
afraid of people fidgeting? Are you afraid that you're going to get bored and fidget?
I mean, everybody fidgets in their own, some people twirl their hair, stroke their beard, whatever it is.
You left your spinner at home?
Depends on when she fidgets.
Our friends over at BuzzFeed put together a list of 15 wild celebrity facts, but some of them are not true. So let's play a quick game of Is It True? Are you ready for this?
All right.
Number 15, our boy Bryan Cranston was the lead suspect in a giant murder investigation.
That's
true
actually,
or false?
I don't say true.
That is true.
Lead suspect?
Lead suspect.
Okay, true, because it sounds crazy.
It is actually true. It says someone killed the chef at a restaurant where he worked, and for a brief time, he actually was the suspect.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I'm not shocked
anyone that works in a restaurant knows this to be true. The chef is probably the person who want to kill the like, everybody has a motive to want to kill the chef.
Number 14, Lauryn Hill's.
That's why we don't have knives that slither.
Right.
Lauryn Hill's real singing voice wasn't used in Sister Act 2 back in The Habit. Instead, they dubbed her with the singing voice from co-star Tanya Blount.
I'd say false.
I'm going to go true.
Unless she wasn't available.
Ted, tiebreaker.
False.
It is indeed false. Lauryn Hill sang everything herself.
Her voice is too good.
It's Lauryn.
Why would you just put her in the role?
Why not, right?
Yeah, it's Lauryn Hill. I mean, she has an amazing voice.
15 wild celebrity facts that might be true. Number 13, Michelle Pfeiffer was literally vacuum sealed into her Catwoman costume while shooting Batman Returns.
I think that's true.
Don't say true.
Ted?
I'll say true.
It is indeed true. She said that it was one of the most uncomfortable things that she's ever done.
Yeah, getting vacuum sealed into clothing, I can see
imagine.
that.
Not to mention, she's supposed to be playing like an anti-hero, not quite a villain, but an anti-hero. So she's going to be doing a lot of movements. There's jumping around. Not to mention, wasn't she in like high heels during that entire bit?
Yeah,
too?
it's Catwoman.
I mean,
Catwoman's thing is she's like sexy as hell.
Exactly. But then you can't move in this suit because it's vacuum sealed to you. It's not like it has a whole lot of flexibility to it.
I just pictured her in that, in her Catwoman outfit. Like, yeah, that would explain.
With the whip.
Have you ever seen that when one take that she does that? She puts that, whatever, candle out or whatever the deal was.
Yeah.
Cuts the head off the thing. It's like
whip, man.
She honestly did that?
Oh, she practiced, but she did it in one take.
Yeah, man.
She's like, zap! And everybody's like, oh my God. Like, she really did it. And she just walked off, dropped it. I kept it in the movie.
It's crazy. As a lot of people pay a lot of money to go into dungeons to see that.
That's true.
Yes, they do.
Number 12, Tony Todd's mouth was filled with real bees while filming that iconic Candyman scene. Also says that he got stung multiple times and he also swallowed 3 of them.
Oh, man. I hope that's false.
True.
Mr. Hill.
False.
Partially false. Says the bees were real and he did get stung, but he wore a mouth guard so that he didn't actually swallow them.
Okay, all right.
So in that scene, yes, he does indeed have bees all throughout his mouth, and he actually did get stung a couple times, which I did know that one.
Okay.
You good, Ted?
That's what happens when you get a mouthful of bees.
Yeah.
Take that anyway.
That seems crazy. Like, yeah, they could sting me and stuff. I just don't want to swallow one. Like, all right, why do we have live bees in my mouth?
Heaven forbid I pay one back. Damn it. Number 11, Jeremy Renner was a makeup artist before he became an actor. Is that true or false?
I'll say true.
True.
False.
It is true.
Ooh.
You know why?
He actually really enjoyed the job, which he said was a lot better than waiting tables.
Heavy drug use. Jeremy Renner. That's why I thought to myself, true.
Is he? What was
he strung out?
Strung out. He's had some issues as of late.
Okay.
So he struck me as someone like, okay, in that world, yeah.
I didn't hear that bit about him. Damn.
He's having some stuff.
Wild celebrity facts that might be true. Number 10, Angela Bassett is now older than Sir Ian McKellen was when he starred as Magneto in X-Men.
I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
Because she's still very attractive, but she is older.
Miles.
True.
It is indeed true. Angela is 62, and Ian had just turned 61 when he first started as Magneto in 2000. Good.
And he's one of those dudes who always looks old.
Yeah.
You know, he could have been 25 years old, so it looks like he does now.
Angela Bassett, she was Stella, right?
Yes. Getting that groove back.
Gandalf is 81 years old, man. Doggone it, I can't do it.
Does that shock you?
No.
The dude looks like he's 81.
I mean, he looks like he's 101.
I know. I just don't want to get there
Well,
yet,
that's like,
man.
remember on Golden Girls, Estelle Getty was younger than some of the Golden Girls.
She was the youngest. She played the mother.
Mm-hmm.
She was the youngest cast member.
No kidding,
Yeah,
really?
the woman who played B. Arthur's mother was the youngest cast member of the 4 women, anyway.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wild celebrity facts that might be true. Number 9, before starring on Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul was on The Price is Right, where he won a car and nearly $30,000.
Let's say true.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, true.
It's another partially false one, unfortunately. It says Aaron was a contestant in 2000, and he made it to the Showcase Showdown, but his bid went over by only $132. So he lost.
Boom, 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 boom.
Damn.
Hold on.
There it is. Number 8, Benedict Cumberbatch was abducted by several men with guns while filming a TV show in South Africa.
He was. That is in fact true.
I believe we actually did talk about this.
I was going to say, this Miles sounds confident. I'm going true.
That definitely happened. I read that whole story about that. I was like, this is crazy.
It is indeed true. It happened in 2005 while he was filming the miniseries To the Ends of the Earth in South Africa. Great.
So we are kidnapping you to find out if this name is real.
Holy smokes.
And if you change your name to this, why?
Did they rescue him or did he just pay up?
It's a good question.
He's Doctor Strange, bro. They sent him to another dimension.
Okay.
Zap him out of his astral self.
Go meet Thanos, bitch. I'm Benedict Cumberbatch. Remember my name.
God, I wish you talked like that.
Who knows? You might sound like Samuel Jackson off camera.
I'm Benedict Cumberbatch. Put some respect on it.
Where's my cape? 15 wild celebrity facts that might be true. Number 7, Adam Sandler came up with the premises for Uncut Gems after losing close to $3 million in a sports bet.
I mean, he loves sports.
I would say
false.
Miles?
True.
It is indeed false. The movie was written in 2009. Adam didn't become attached to it until nearly a decade later.
Okay.
Dude, I saw a film of Sandler yesterday in a pickup game with NBA. He was in an NBA, like NBA players.
All right.
And holding his own, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to kick his ass, but
it was just unbelievable. Like, he's that good that he can get in a run with NBA players.
All right.
That's crazy.
Good on you, Adam. Number 6, Jason Statham says that he was a competitive diver before he became a professional actor.
True. Oh, that's true. Look at his body.
Matt. False. It is true. He was even a member of Britain's national diving team. And
you guys ever seen
video of it.
You've seen the Red Bull series where they dive off cliff or they jump off cliffs?
No.
It's pretty cool.
It also looks dangerous.
It's wickedly dangerous.
If Red Bull's attached to it, it's probably dangerous.
That's true.
But it looks cool.
Disclaimer, we don't actually give you literal wings. You cannot fly. Megan Mullally, is that how you say her name, was fired from her role in Finding Nemo for refusing to do her high-pitched Karen Walker voice from Will and Grace.
That is true.
I think that's true.
I'd say true.
That is absolutely true. Megan said that she was originally told that she could do any voice that she wanted, but they later insisted that she do the Karen voice, and she didn't want to.
And I think her point was like, look, that first of all, I'm not that person, but it is a well-known character. Don't, you know.
Right. You know, maybe make a joke about it at some point in the movie if you want to, but no, it's an animated movie, so it's not like people can even see my face in this thing.
And the kids don't necessarily know her character.
Might be copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Your kids didn't watch Will and Grace?
They really didn't. They just showed no interest when Will and Grace was on.
What about the reboot?
Oh, the reboot they're all about.
All right, let's test you. Who played Will in Will and Grace?
We just
Eric
had this.
McCormack.
And she's married to Nick Offerman, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a crazy combo right there, man. I like that. I like that relationship, though.
Well, she even said I wasn't attracted to him, nor did I like him when we first met.
Ooh.
Oh, no. 15 wild celebrity facts that might be true. Number 4, Guy Fieri's real name is actually Guy Ferry, and his first cousins with Prince William and Harry. Ferry is an Ferry.
Partly false.
It says that's false, but it was tricky. His real name is Guy Ferry, but he's not first cousins with William and Harry.
Yeah, to me, that was the tip-off. Like, we would know about that.
See, here's my problem with BuzzFeed's game here, is that if you're going to have a true and false game, don't make them both be correct, man.
Yeah, it's got to be true or false. That's how true or false works.
You don't get to just add other things that make it partially true or partially false. Come on now, BuzzFeed. 15 wild celebrity facts that might be true. I'm calling them out, Ted. I don't care.
Hell with you.
Hell with you, BuzzFeed. Judy Garland suffered second and third degree burns after a fire stunt went wrong while filming The Wizard of Oz.
That is true.
Mr. Hill, he's thinking intently.
I'm going to say false.
Ted?
I'm going to say false because if there was a fire incident, we would have lost the scarecrow.
Here's the deal. It is false, but the injury did occur. It happened to Margaret Hamilton,
the
Wicked
witch.
Oh,
I was going to say, the reason I guess false is because they would have had to stop filming for a very long time because she was not covered in makeup.
Right.
So Margaret Hamilton, like, you can burn up. We're going to cover you in green.
That
anyway.
wasn't paint. That wasn't makeup, man. That was just straight up paint that they put on that poor woman.
You know the snow when it snowed on them, right? So
that was like asbestos or something.
It was 100% asbestos.
And then there was literal lead paint in the Tin Man's makeup. I mean, there was some bad stuff on that set, man.
You know, honestly, I haven't watched it in years because those flying monkeys scared the crap out of me.
They're still
I don't blame you. They're scary as hell, man.
And why do we always watch that at Easter?
Easter? I always got it around Christmas.
Or Christmas. I knew it was around one
because they would do it once a year. And when I was a kid, it was like the biggest frickin' deal.
You know, tornado season.
It was like oh God, what's that terrible movie? It's like 2 nights long. The
8 Crazy Nights.
No, it's like they used to show The Wizard of Oz once a year, and then the one about the Civil War.
The Civil War.
Scarlet and all that.
Oh
crap.
God, Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. It was like 3 or 4 that have been the Ten Commandments. It was like
the 10 Commandments.
There was 10 movies. Like they were always on a yearly rotation.
Lawrence of Arabia.
It was weird.
And now that I'm thinking about Christmas Story, that makes more sense. Why the Wicked Witch of the West is there when he's in line with Santa.
Yeah.
That would make sense, right? At the time that movie came out, Wizard of Oz, always on at Christmas.
Number 2, Betty White is older than sliced bread.
Yes.
She is.
She is.
That is indeed true. Betty White is 99 years old and was born in 1922. The first pre-sliced loaf of bread was sold in 1928.
She's also hotter than toast.
Yeah, buddy.
Got a beef with Ryan Reynolds now, apparently.
What?
You haven't seen the video yet?
No.
She and Ryan Reynolds going at it?
Oh, man. I got to see that. I love both those people.
Cut the sexual tension with a knife between those two. A butter knife.
I believe it.
For that bread.
And this is the number 1 wild celebrity fact that may or may not be true. Here it comes. Whoopi Goldberg's real name is actually Karen Johnson, but she passed gas so often that people kept saying that she was like a whoopee cushion, so she changed her name.
I know that's the reason for the nickname Whoopi. I'm not sure that is her original name.
I think it is.
I'm going to say true.
True. I'll say true, too.
You're all right. It is absolutely true. Well done.
Okay.
I went by Whoopi because I fought a lot.
He's like Wendy Williams and just farts way too dang much. A woman in Florida was arrested for getting drunk and assaulting her husband, but her choice of weapon is making headlines.
What was the weapon?
Tell you about it 1 hour from now.
Thank you, Mike Hawk. Headlines are on the way 1 hour from now. In the meantime, it's going to contest it on the line for Profile This at 206-421-ROCK. All right, have we made it to drinking time?
New on Curiosity Stream, he allows them their riches
Putin has to be the richest of the rich.
in exchange for their loyalty.
The oligarchs have supported someone for president that they underestimated.
The illicit affair between Russia's elite and the man who rules them on Putin and the oligarchs. And World War II Normandy. An obscure battle training session takes a tragic turn. Uncover the one secret military catastrophe on the secret D-Day disaster. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
In the wee hours of the night, when everyone else is fast asleep, you're the one on third shift, burning the midnight oil. When a part fails and everything comes to a grinding halt, regardless of what the clock on the wall says, you leap into action. Grainger is with you and all the ones who get it done. With 24/7 customer support by phone or click to chat. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.